Hi everybody, I'm Lidia Rodriguez and this is Small Biz Spotlight 210. Thank you everybody for being here today. If you are new to me, okay, so what I'm trying to do with this YouTube channel is exactly what the title says, is to put a spotlight on small businesses here in San Antonio and the surrounding areas. So today is Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving to everybody who celebrates. And before you hit that bed for the nap, or before you get your second plate of food, I want to introduce to you Sylvia Tijerina from the Artisan here in Southtown. So, if everybody's already thinking about Black Friday or Christmas shopping tomorrow, Friday, this is the one for you. This episode is going to be fantastic, guys, because Sylvia has everything here. One-of-a-kind stuff. So, sit down, get your second plate, stop the videos, get your second plate, and come back, but don't go to bed yet. Okay? So, and also, before all of that, let me let you know, stay to the end, okay? Stay to the end of this video because I do have some important information to share with all of y'all. Okay? So, let's get to it. Sylvia Tijerina, go ahead and do your full introduction.
Okay, my name is, like she said, Sylvia Tijerina. I am the owner of the Artisan. We're located in the Southtown Arts District on South Presa. And we've been here going on 6 years.
Whoa, wow, 6 years already.
Yep.
Fantastic. So were you born and raised here in San
No,
Antonio?
I am originally from the Rio Grande Valley, from a small town named Elsa. And I grew up there, went to high school there, graduated, and then went to college in Kingsville. So there, did my 4 years there. I met my future husband there. And then we dated, but I ended up, after school, I ended up getting hired by the Air Force. So I worked this was, 20-some, going almost 30 years ago. So yeah, I worked for Kelly Air Force Base when they were still open here in San Antonio. So I moved to San Antonio. I was in my 20s, my mid-20s. Worked for Kelly Air Force Base, and then I think they closed, and then we moved with the workload over to Oklahoma City Air Force Base. So I lived there for a while. Then got engaged to my husband, and he was in the military. So then we went overseas. Did 3 years overseas. Came back, lived on the East Coast for about 10 years, and then he got stationed here in San Antonio, where he finished off his tour here and then ended up retiring here.
Wow.
So, yep, that's kind of my little life in a nutshell. Yeah.
Well, first of all, before I ask any questions, thank you for your service, because the wives put up with the hearts. And thank your husband for his service too.
Will. Thank you for saying
that. Wow, I've known her for like several years. I didn't know. So, but yeah, thank you for all of that. It's a lot for a wife, a military wife.
It was. It was rough at times, but I'm thankful. I'm thankful for the life that God gave us. So,
yeah,
yes.
Well, I'm thankful that you're here in San Antonio. So, okay, before we get to the storefront and everything, so you said the name of your business is The Artisan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what exactly is your craft?
My craft, I kind of dabble in a lot of little things. I am a graphic artist. I'm like an illustrator. Mm-hmm. So I do kind of mixed media art, but I also do graphic design as well. But then that kind of led me to another path. I'm now more of an embroiderer, sewist, but still kind of use my, my art background for that as well. Mm-hmm. So I kind of like to mesh both arts together. So that's kind of what I do now. And we do sell a lot of the stuff that we make here in the store. So we are one of the vendors here at the store, but we are also, we also have like 17 other artists within the store as well. So,
Okay.
yeah.
So, what got you interested in the transition from illustration to sewing?
I'm one of those people that likes to learn new things. So, I'm one of those people that sometimes I get bored with some things and then I go on to another project that kind of leads me down to something else. So, it's like I said, I've done the art thing, I've done the graphic illustration thing, I do embroidery, I do sewing, I also do solder my own jewelry. Yeah.
Wow.
So like I said, I'm just one of those people that likes to learn new things and create pretty things,
Right.
So yeah.
So how long have you been doing the sewing and the stitching?
The embroidery and sewing probably within the last 3 years, I would say. When I came here to San Antonio, I first started doing pop-up markets with my artwork, but also with the soldering of the jewelry, because I also created jewelry out of my artwork. So I did like necklace and pendants with my artwork on them. So I kind of meshed those two together, but that's kind of how I started when I came here to San Antonio. That was one of the first things that I think I was making and selling. And then it just kind of, went on from there.
Right.
I expanded, I guess. On
Yeah,
the things that I
have noticed that here in San Antonio, at least, the beautiful Mexican sewing and stitching is really big.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
Like the influence from Mexico, I guess.
Yeah.
That we have.
Yeah, all the different textiles and yeah, most definitely.
So one thing I've always wondered myself is like from beginning to end, from your conception of an idea of how to embroider a blouse to actually the finished product, how long does that take you?
It just depends. My embroidery is machine embroidery. A lot of the times we'll make the actual item, like if maybe it's a bag or it's a headscarf or something like that. So we may actually do the sewing first and then the embroidery, or we just do the embroidery on, an item, which we also do. People will come in here and say, can you monogram something for me? Or can you put a name on a bag or a shirt or, and we do that too.
So you take custom
Oh
orders?
yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
That's
Yes.
good to know.
Yes.
Custom orders. That was going to be my next question.
Yeah.
Is there anything you're working on currently?
Well, right now, since we're in the holiday season, we are doing a lot of custom orders for monogramming or, personalizing items with names, or that's kind of what we're focusing on right now. But throughout the year, we do, I do like to get into different projects and come up with different projects. Especially now that we just started our workshops again. Pre-pandemic, we used to do more workshops when we first opened as well 6 years ago, and then the pandemic hit, and then things changed for businesses and stuff like that. But now we are starting a second Saturday workshop, and our first workshop was this past month actually, November. And we had one of our artists teach a polymer clay jewelry workshop. So we're kind of trying to work that in to our business concept here and offer a second Saturday workshop to people, as well as having like a late shopping day that day as well. So we'll have like a workshop from 5 to 8, but we'll also be open for shoppers till 8 p.m. as well. So, to answer your question, yes, we want to come up with projects here for customers, and maybe, do it in a workshop environment.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I love that idea.
Yeah.
The polymer clay, if you guys remember, I forgot what episode it was, but it's Birdie and Clay. She makes the earrings that are made out of polymer clay. If y'all can go watch her stuff, this is where her products are.
And she was actually the instructor for
That's
this
fantastic.
past
Yeah,
this past workshop. Yeah,
I think even on that episode I had asked, wouldn't it be fantastic for her to have classes?
yes.
So now second Saturdays.
We're trying to do the second Saturdays of every month. Like I said, we did it in November. December, we're still kind of like the in between of what we're going to offer. We may have a workshop for Thursday. If we don't have a workshop, we may just have a late day shopping for shoppers, because I think it falls on December 14th. And we may just have a little like kind of like a Christmas, with snacks and things like that, and just kind of offer a late night shopping that day, with goodies and things like that. But yeah, our goal is to have a workshop every second Saturday.
So let me tell you right now, viewers, if you are interested in having a workshop and don't know where you can go, you know what? Write in the comments below what kind of workshop you would want. Would you want to learn embroidery? Would you want to learn maybe painting?
Yeah. Yep.
I'm just throwing out ideas.
Yeah, and we have the venue for you if you would like to teach a workshop.
Any teachers out there?
Yeah, absolutely. Contact us and we will provide the venue for you. And also a late shopping for your students as well. We also offer 10% off for whoever takes the workshop if they do the shopping here or whatever that day as well. So yeah.
So for the workshops and for your shop here, where would be the best place to get a hold of you if they're interested in the workshop or they want to do a class at your?
They can contact us through our email, or you can just call the store. So yeah.
Okay. And what is the email? And
the email is shop@theartisansatx.com, and that's actually probably the best way. I can get back to you fairly quickly on that. Or if you follow us on social media, on Instagram, we're at the Artisan SATX, both on Instagram and Facebook. You can also message us there as well.
Okay, yep. Direct messages. Yep. So that would be great, guys. That would be a great family thing to do.
Absolutely.
Maybe even with some coworkers.
Yeah, girls' night out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So if y'all have any ideas, what would you like to have a workshop with? Write down in the comments below and let her know. Get a hold of her. All right. So let's see. So, okay. When we met, we actually met at the markets.
Yes.
It was with Janie McClinchy's Retro Arts Markets when we first met. Are you still doing markets?
Yeah, we do. We don't do a whole lot because we stay fairly busy. This is our retail business, but we also have a wholesale aspect of the business. So there's two businesses that we actually run. The markets, we're not at as many markets as we used to be, but we do. The main ones we do right now is Muertos Fest, which was just in October. And then we're part of the King William Fair as well during Fiesta. And we also do Janie's Frida Fest every year. So those are mainly the three markets that for sure that we always strive to be in. And you may see us at other markets as well, but those are the main ones that we normally do every year. So
okay, and so on your social medias you post the updates.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
And you'll see those lists of markets that we'll be at on our website as well. There's a tab there that says markets, and it lists where we're going to be.
Okay, so don't worry, guys. As usual, down in the description box, I'll have all your social medias and her website as well, so you can find out. So she does markets, and she has a brick and mortar shop here on South Presa, and I'll have that address as well. All right. So how many crafters do you say you have here?
We have, I would say, about 17, including ourselves.
17.
Yeah.
So that's really what I like. about your boutique is that it's not just your stuff, but you wanted to give other crafters and artisans a chance to sell their products.
Absolutely, yeah.
Including mine.
Yes, yes. Lydia's products are here as well.
Yeah, I do have just very few soaps and little kits still here for the holidays, but I mean, what I have here is that's it. I don't know if I'm going to make it more soap. The channel has taken a lot of my time, but I really love doing this. So, yeah, I really love it. As y'all can see these. There's blouses, there's men's clothes, there's art, there's pillows, there's mugs. What else can you find here?
Well, what I normally tell people is that we are we're a gift shop, we're a boutique, and we're a creative studio as well, because a lot of the stuff that we make here at the store. And we also just started selling fabric, and that's, for our makers out there. We have we sell the certain fabric lines that we love to work with, that we know that our maker customers would love to work with as well. So we kind of have a little bit of everything here. We have things for children, we have things for pets, we have home decor, we have art, we have clothing, gift items. So it's just kind of it's a combination of a lot of really beautiful products that are locally made by artists here. And and
I really love that.
And very cohesive. It's a very cohesive theme. Mm-hmm. The stuff that we carry is very colorful, it's very bright, it's very unique. A lot of the things you're not going to find at big box stores.
Yeah, and I would describe it as boho Mexican.
Yes, and that's a really good way, because I know in the past I think I've described it as boho Tex-Mex, something like that. That's a really good, it's a good description, yes.
Yeah. So guys, this is the place to come and get one-of-a-kind items.
Yep.
Right? Because these artisans just make their stuff. And they don't have stores. Maybe they're at the markets, but here, a brick-and-mortar place, you can come do your Christmas shopping here, and you have an array of artisans that you can choose from. If you want to give one of a kind, if you want to support small business, if you want to support artisans, this is the shop to come to. And it's fantastic because it's for everything: children, women, men, household items like candles, pillows, pictures, art, ceramics. Everything. You have a fantastic array of artisans here.
Yeah, we're really proud of this our little humble boutique, and people, they always come in here and they always comment on how fun it is to come in here and shop, because they never know what they're gonna find.
Yeah, and she's got it all ready for Christmas stuff. You even have Christmas decorations.
Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We have a lot of ornaments that we sell, that a lot of our artists are actually making Christmas ornaments for the season. Home decor, the pillows. So yeah, give really great gift items. Yeah, we embroidered those. We made these little. They're super soft too. We made these pillows here. We embroidered them here as well. So little Grinch pillows.
Oh,
it's always a popular item.
Yeah, the Grinch. So, you know what? I was just thinking, how would somebody get a hold of you if they wanted to be a vendor here? Like if you are still looking for people?
Yeah, right now we have a good selection of artists, but we are looking for a wreath maker.
Wreath?
Yeah, that's one thing that I wish we had a little bit more. So that would be great. If anybody's interested, any wreath makers out there, contact us through social media or our website or email. Yeah. And usually people reach out to me through Instagram, direct messaging, or, asking questions. And I usually say, yeah, send me some pictures of your things. And it's kind of how we get the conversation of becoming a vendor here started. So, yeah.
All right, guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
That would be great.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You can even do a class of
yeah, most
right?
definitely. Yeah. We would, again, if you're interested in doing a workshop, reach out to us and we'll get you scheduled. We'll pencil you in.
Yeah, okay. That's any advice for any artisans, crafters, or even small business people, how to start it, or what kind of advice would you give them that you wish you knew? You know what I mean?
Starting, yes. I would say, and I wrote some notes for myself here.
Just like me.
I have to
notes.
keep on track of my thoughts, keep my thoughts on track. I would say definitely start with a business concept, and also stay true to your brand. I would say that's one of the main things I think I learned when I first started out. You kind of, at the beginning, you're kind of wanting to start. You don't know where to start, but start with the things that or learn or want to learn, and develop your own style, and stay true to your brand, because I think that when you do that, you end up finding your target audience.
Right, finding your niche.
Yes, finding your niche. That's a good way to put it. Yes, find your niche and just stay true to it. Yeah, I think that's probably the best advice I could give.
Yeah, I think from a lot of the interviews that I've done, that's one of the things that stands out the more is finding your niche, and it's okay to if you like somebody and how they do theirs, it's okay to do it like that, but try and just make it your own.
Exactly. That's exactly, yes. That's exactly it. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. And then
finding
you
your
grow
niche.
from there. You grow from there, and even if you start with one product, that's not to say that you're going to just stick with that one product. The goal is to expand, but it becomes cohesive. You know what I mean? It kind of, one thing leads to another and to another. But if you stick with your style of doing things, the way that it looks, maybe the way that it's presented, I think that you'll go a long way. Mm-hmm. I think you'll go a long way.
Because I think a lot of people are always afraid to start because they're like, nobody's going to want to buy my stuff.
Yes.
But let me tell you, I was the same way. I'm like, who's going to buy soaps from me when they have it at the supermarkets? There's always somebody that it resonates with, that they like it, and there's always going to be a buyer. Especially there's a lot of people still, which I'm really, really glad. Here in San Antonio, we do support a lot of our artisans and crafters and small business people, and they like the idea of buying one-of-a-kind things.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, yes, that's good advice.
Yeah.
That's good advice. It's scary, but you can do it.
Oh, no, yeah, it's possible. Mm-hmm. It is possible. You just need to do the work and, learn. A lot of it is learning, too. Learning as you go. There's always a learning process in everything you do. And patience. A lot of patience. Yes.
I don't have patience.
Yes.
I want things right away. So, okay, now, for all your social media platforms, you are on Facebook,
Instagram, and TikTok. Yes. And we are our handle is all the same. The Artisan SATX is where you'll find us. That's our handle pretty much for all our social media channels.
And you do the updates and your markets and everything on each.
Yeah, everything is posted on social media. So, yeah.
All right. I think that was it. You see how harmless that was? You're going to take a nap here in a little bit. Just hold on. All right. So thank you so much for doing this with me.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
So I am going to give you a tour of the whole store. Okay? Just sit back down. And you're going to enjoy it. The store is absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you.
So just hold on. Let's do a tour. All right. Okay guys, so we're gonna go ahead and start on the right side of the store. So here you can start seeing that she's got so many beautiful artisans here with all their products ready for the holidays. So here on this shelf, I didn't know if you can see it because of the glare, but these are actually dog treats. Isn't that the cutest thing ever? So even your pets, your fur babies can have something for Christmas and in their little stockings. So here we are, we're coming up on my stuff. I've made in handcrafted soaps. And these are the last of the soaps that I do have in stock here at the Artisan. And the lavender looking ones with the little purple and white, those are actually bath truffles. And those leave your skin very silky smooth, perfect for gifts, for stocking stuffers, and also for this harsh winter weather. Here I also have some little gift sets that are great for Christmas. Some are for children and some are for adults. And here we're coming up on Birdie and Clay's polymer clay earrings. Absolutely stunning, great for stocking stuffers as well. Okay, so now we're going to start on the left side of the store. Say hi, Sylvia. And this is the newest section of the store. It's the fabric corner, where any crafter now can purchase some fabric by the yard. Okay guys, so that was her whole store. Y'all need to come down here so y'all can really take a good look at every piece. There's some remarkable stuff here for Christmas and stocking stuffers. Okay, so what is the address again?
We are at 1103A South Presa Street, right across from Taco Haven.
Oh,
Yeah.
Come shopping and then go have a taco. That's the best right there. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for staying to the end of this video. Really, really, really appreciate that. So if you can just go ahead and give me a thumbs up and a subscribe. It really helps me out because I do offer this all free of charge to any small business people here. So with that being said, if you have a small business, if you are a crafter, if you are a vendor, if you own a restaurant, go ahead and email me at smallbizspotlight210@gmail.com. Send me all the pics and what you have so you can be on my YouTube channel. All right, so thank you so much again for staying to the end. So this was the last video for season 1. That was the important information I do have for y'all, is that I was waiting for the biggest and the best video episode here in time for Christmas, and that's here with Sylvia from the Artisan.
Thank you.
All right. So keep an eye. Don't go anywhere. Keep telling people about my YouTube channel. I need more subscribers so we can get more people to watch their videos and get to know their local small business people. Okay, so I am working on season 2, guys, as we speak. So with that, y'all have a great Thanksgiving and y'all have a fantastic Christmas. Enjoy your family and shop small.
Yes,
Right?
please shop local, support small businesses during the holiday season, but all year long as
All
well.
year long. So let's make a difference together by thinking big and shopping small. All right, guys? That's a new mantra for 2025.
Absolutely.
Okay, right?
Yep.
Okay, so thank you guys. Y'all have a great Thursday. Have a great weekend. And come see my friend Sylvia tomorrow, Black Friday.
Bye. Thank
Bye,
you.
guys.